All right, we're here with Coach Chris Collins from Colleton County High School after the Cougars' 38-7 win over South Aiken tonight. And Coach, you guys, that was a talented football team, and you held them out of the end zone until the very end of the game. Really impressive performance. Talk about how your guys played tonight.
Yeah, defensively we played well. Our guys made a lot of adjustments. They did the checks correctly. We had to do a little bit of substituting around, and they played through it. And we got a good pass rush tonight, and then we had some good coverage. We had a big pick that went back early, and then we had a pick six there. So defensively played well.
You mentioned that defensive line, and really both sets of lines, but we'll start with that defensive line first. You had Devon Doggett and Shamar Simmons and Norman Hand. I mean, just everybody. They were in that guy's face all night. How about your defensive line tonight?
Oh, defensive line did very well. The other one was Quasi that was in there a lot, Quasi Kirkland. And, they really took a lot of pride in trying to get after that quarterback. He was a shifty guy. We'd seen him put up big numbers. And, they were bound and determined to try to get a shutout again. But we wanted to let some other guys play. And so we had to play those guys.
On the other side of the ball, the offensive line, I can't tell you how many times I looked 10 yards up the field, and you got Kenyon Richardson, you got Marty Gooding. Those guys went all out tonight, and you got to feel like they did it for their teammate down in Charleston tonight. I mean, they just played an incredible game.
Yeah, they played very hard, and losing Terry, who along with Marty's our two leaders on the offensive line, it was something we were concerned about. But Kenyon came back home to the OL and played well in Terry's place. And our guys, George had a good game out there, and they just took a lot of pride in just running the ball right up the gut, even though they were stacking everybody in there. Their defense had a lot of talent on the edges, but we felt like we could exploit them in the middle.
Coach, this is the first time you've been over 500, first time you've been this team has been 4 wins in a season, first time you won a homecoming game in a long time. This is a really special night.
Yeah, it is, and all of that stuff's important, but, also playing this game for Terry, was really what was the key point for all of us. At homecoming, you're going to have a football game, and we try to tell the guys all the time that's the most important part of homecoming. It's like tonight, we had a football game. We didn't have all the other stuff that you have at homecoming, but we had that tonight, and our guys played well.
Speaking of Terry, Coach, how's he doing? What's his status since first of the week when we last talked?
Okay, Terry had surgery today. We had 3 plates, titanium plates put in his face. Surgery went well, and in fact we talked to him here in the team huddle. And we videotaped the message from Terry last night to give to the team, and then tonight he told the team he was proud of them, loved them, and the team was able to tell him that, and we expect him to come home pretty soon.
And you guys did some special things beyond that. I saw the stickers on the helmets. You brought his jersey out of the tunnel with you, had it sitting out there. Dedicating this one to him for sure?
Absolutely. When we first came here, all the players had their individual number on the helmet, and I've never been about that. I've always been about, we're the Cougars, and so we put our logo up there because it's a brotherhood and it's a team. But for tonight, we were going to put a player's number up there, and we wanted it to be Terry's.
Coach Collins, after a big win tonight, homecoming win over South Aiken, 38-7. Thank you, Coach.